So I became a little bit obsessed with the opening shot of Benicio, you in a tub getting scrambled eggs, as the typeface has a gray outline that perfectly matches the tiles on the floor. And I'm thinking the precision that you bring, Wes, to these films is extraordinary. Each frame is a painting.
Well, maybe I'll start maybe my best way to answer it is to describe a bit how we did that shot you're referring to with the titles on it, because you're right. The text in the shot, it begins with a mistake. The tile on the floor in that room is 3 different colors, gray, black, and white. A gray, a black, and a white. There's many kinds of gray, and there's many kinds of white, and there are many kinds of black in the world, but it has a version of each. And it's very hard to read text on it. And the only way, we spent a lot of time getting great writing to be readable, and we ended up using the 3 colors of the floor in layers, and it was endlessly time-consuming. But we did get a kind of thing that I feel like seems just right. And the shot itself we shot it with Benicio's hearing the music that plays in the shot in the movie while we're on the set. The actions of it are planned out with a group of nurses, many of whom were real nurses or doctors, who are doing these various activities in the room. And it's meant to go in a certain way. With the music was an idea, but in fact, because it's being shot at something like 120 frames per second or something like that, you have no idea how it's going to relate to the music. The timing, you can only kind of guess it a bit. And so then it's just luck. And mainly what it is a shot of Benicio. This is the guy who's going to be at the center of the whole movie, and we're above him, and he's a magnet. So in a way, for me, it combines these things, because to me, what it ends up being in the end with all the other ingredients is it's a performance that's there, that's introduced, that's taking us into the story. But it is a lot of little things that get figured out along the way, and some are planned and turn out the way we meant, and half of it is surprises.
If I may add to that, as I recall it went like this. You're going to be in the bathtub. The nurses are going to come in and do their thing. You're going to eat, you're going to read, you're going to smoke. But I'm going to shoot it in slow motion. I said, okay, cool. And then he said, but I need you to act really fast. Everyone is going to go really fast. And I'm sitting there in the bathtub, and I said, well, time. If we're going to do it really fast and you're going to shoot it in slow motion, isn't that like the same as doing it normal? And he goes, I don't know, and maybe, I don't know. It isn't. I think one of the things that drives Zsa-zsa in this movie is competition. And I think perhaps sometimes I go, why was he thinking about me? And I think we're all competitive in one way or another. So my sense of competition was to try to nail all that really fast. So I sat in that bathtub for I think 7 hours, 8. And I never left because we wanted to get it right. And, super proud of the outcome. And it isn't fast and slow, doesn't make real. It makes something new. And I was mesmerized last night seeing it on the big screen. Yeah, thank you.